Unfortunately, but I guess really fortunately, I'm the friend who can be the most random occurrence in a very introspective and philosophical light. Um, I wrote this like the day after it happened, but a couple weeks ago at work, I was working in the dairy section, and I noticed when I was filling the cinnamon rolls, and one of the canisters was busted. And usually when this happens, we either throw the product away or we give it to the deli because it may be something that they cook in like their food bar. But I absolutely love cinnamon rolls. So you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna let this go to waste. And I asked my store manager if I could get the deli to bake them for me on my lunch break. And the deli manager let one of her workers know that I'll be coming by later to get it baked. And as I was finishing my chicken wrap, the girl who baked them for me came to let me know that they were done, and I could come and do the icing. Keep in mind, even though I'm very friendly, and I would humbly say that most of the people across the store like me. I don't really talk to this girl often. I'll occasionally say hi to her and her girlfriend, or I'll hold the door. But besides that, we don't really know each other. We aren't really friends outside of work, and that's a pretty key detail. I wasn't gonna eat all those cinnamon rolls, so I started asking the people working the deli if they like one. But first, though, I made sure I asked the girl who baked them for me if she wanted one. And when she walked up, I turned the tray and I told her to get the biggest cinnamon roll because you baked them. Now, most people would be too shy. They'd hit you with the, "Are you sure? No, it's okay." But she didn't hesitate to take that cinnamon roll at all. And personally, I would almost never offer you something I don't want you to have. If I want you to have it, I'll offer it to you. And if I offer it to you, I want you to have it. But I'm aware, like a lot of people in that situation, would think, dang, I didn't think they'd actually take it. I kind of just wanted to be nice. But in that moment, I couldn't. I think that was arguably the proudest and almost stranger has ever made me. I've been taught recently that almost nothing in life will come to you if you just sit around and hope and wait for it. It is important to create the space and create the environment around you to get what you want out of life. It's vital to ask questions, ask for help, or for your wants and needs. After all, the infamous saying goes, asking you shall receive. So the few instances those things are offered to you, you should take advantage. But I also learned that as nervous as people are to ask, they are just as reluctant to accept, especially from people they don't know all too well. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a kind gesture to be considerate of the other person offering. You know what I'm saying? You want to be like, nice. They're offering you something. You don't want to be, there goes that chicken again. You don't want to be, greedy, I guess. But this is hardly what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to say is when someone offers you an opportunity in life, 9 times out of 10 is because they want you to take it. So why hesitate? And I have a real testimony to this because I recently was offered a great opportunity. A random man approached me at the same job a few weeks ago. This is kind of like a couple more weeks past since I wrote this. But he was asking how I felt about a job he wanted to put me on to. And the me a year ago honestly would have shied away from it. It paid really well, but it was really out of my comfort zone. But after seeing a lot of insightful and hope core videos the past year and going through my own, experiences in life, I see this point a lot of people make about how getting out of your comfort zone is when you truly start to thrive in life. And I felt this like to a great extent. I really learned like this is really true. So since then I've been making an effort to embrace getting out of my comfort zone, which is why I'm doing this now, getting out of my comfort zone. And when I told my homegirl about it, she said I didn't seem like the type of person to work this job or even want this job. And for me, this only confirmed that I needed to do it. So I took my opportunity, I'm gonna start training, so I'm getting ready to go to the job. And I don't want you to just accept any and everything someone is trying to give to you. That's not the point I'm trying to make. What I want you to take from this is if you are presented with an opportunity that you feel even the smallest bit of urge to take and you think will be beneficial to you, do not hesitate to take it, man. The opportunity is in front of you and it's for you. In other words, if someone offers you the big cinnamon roll, take the damn cinnamon roll. It's the Oh man, I didn't even. I was supposed to like make an intro and everything. I done went ahead and like did the whole 9 yards. But it's the fifth day of Ramadan. I'm feeling good. I'm finna get leg day in. I've had my breakfast. I did a lot of writing this morning. I'm feeling great. So y'all drink water. Take care of your mental. Go watch some Powerpuff Girls and eat some ice cream. Yeah. I hope you find solace.